But until then, I'm Verity. This was my makeup and beauty, no, it wasn't my makeup and beauty empties, just my makeup empties. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm bringing you my makeup empties for 2021, which I have all here in this tiny little bag, which is a wee bit shameful that I have not managed to get very many empties, but it is what it is. So let's go through this bag and see what I managed to finish up in the realms of makeup for 2021. If any of these items are from projects, I will link the project up in the cards, or I will link it down in the description box so you can check out the projects if you're interested in knowing more. So let us get started in no particular order. I'm just going to chuck my hand in and see what comes out. First up, we have this Sunsense Daily Face Invisible Tint Finish. It does have SPF 50 and it was slightly tinted. It's a tinted moisturizer. I've classed this as makeup because I guess I kind of used it in place of foundation. Overall, I didn't particularly dislike this product, but I didn't love it. It was something that I was recommended that I get and I purchase and I use to stop some sun blemishes, etc. from this kind of area here, which it did successfully do. So that is a tick in the right direction for this product. However, when you used it on your face, I found it, I guess it's because it's got sunscreen in it, but because I don't wear foundation, I just didn't love the effect. I didn't love it on my face, but overall I did like this product, and I would be interested in trying out some more moisturizing sunscreens, specifically ones that are for the face. So if you have any recommendations for that, be it tinted or not tinted, I don't really mind because, as you know, I don't wear foundation, but let me know down in the comments if you have any suggestions for me. But this is my first empty. Okay, then I have this Mecca, it basically blends into my wall. I have this Mecca Cosmetica Micellar Water. I do class this in the realm of makeup, even though it could probably be classed as a beauty, but I do use it to remove my makeup, hence I class it as a makeup product. I didn't mind this. It had a very strong smell, which I did find, let me see. Yes, it had a very strong rose smell, which I found kind of irritated my eyes a little bit. So I did really enjoy the smell and it did the job. It removed my makeup quite nicely for a micellar water, but the smell was a wee bit strong for me. And that, plus the reality of how much this would cost from Mecca, I will not be repurchasing. Okay, then we have the Sally Hansen Advanced and Hard as Nails. This is a nail strengthener, and this is basically the only type of nail product that I managed to get any decent amount of use on. And reality of that is that I finished this up way back in the start of 2021. I do enjoy this Hard as Nails Sally Hansen product, so I definitely would repurchase going into the future. Then we have the Be Beauty Lip Lacquer, and the packaging did break quite a lot actually. The packaging did definitely break, but I did enjoy this product. It in fact actually was in my graveyard project pan, which I will link up above, but as you may notice, it is missing a finale. I didn't do my finale, and now as I got into December, I kind of thought it has happened way long ago, and I had very little progress on that project, as I've had with most projects, so I just pretended it never happened. I ghosted the finale for the Graveyard Project pan for 2021, but I was able to use up the lip lacquer by Be Beauty. And I've actually got written down here how many uses it took me. 5, 10, 15, 20. So it actually took me 21 uses to finish it up in my Graveyard Project pan, but before that I did have it in my Panner's pan, so that's where majority of these lines probably come from. So it was in that one as well, so I can't tell you how many uses I had in that project, but this one is done and dusted. I'm happy to move it out of my collection, but I did enjoy it and it did spark my interest in lip gloss again. Then we have this OXX Peppermint Lip Treatment. This packaging also broke. I have not had much luck with packaging this year, and I actually dug a proportion of this out because I find it quite easy to dig out lip balms, but I don't do it for lipsticks but it's just a bit of a messy process. So though I did dig this one out, and I did quite enjoy this product, I don't do it for lipsticks, but that one is also done and dusted and I would probably repurchase. Then we have the Byes Hydrating Spritz with vitamin C. This one did start to leak, so I was quite happy to finish this one up and move it out. And I'm not a massive fan of the brand Byes. It is a cheap-ish Australian makeup brand, and I didn't hate this product, but I have used better makeup setting sprays or facial mists that still aren't that expensive, so I am willing to spend that little bit extra to get a facial mist / setting spray that actually does what it's meant to do. Then we have the Nude by Nature. This is a translucent setting powder, and I was able to get this one done and dusted this year. I did enjoy this product and I would repurchase it, but I have a few other setting powders in my collection, so I'll definitely use those up first. And I'm not sure if I want to go back into the realms of having a loose setting powder or move on to having pressed setting powders. I also have another setting powder. This is a deluxe size version. This is Party Proof by Essence, and this was a pressed powder. It took me over 100 uses to use this up, and I quite enjoyed having a pressed powder. That's why I'm a bit on the fence between going for a pressed powder or a loose powder going forward, but I still have a few more in my collection to use up before we get to that. And last but not least, probably the most expensive item in this empties video, and definitely probably one of the most high-end, except for I guess that Mecca micellar water and maybe the Nude by Nature. Is that classed as high-end or is that drugstore? I'm not really sure on that one. But this is the Kat Von D Go Big or Go Home mascara, and I really enjoyed this mascara. In saying that, this was in a package, I guess a sampler kit, and it was a lot cheaper than what this mascara normally goes for. That's why I purchased it, but I wouldn't be willing to spend big on mascara going normally. This was I guess circumstances led to the purchase of this, but normally I'm not spending big bucks on just a mascara, even though I will say I enjoyed this mascara quite a lot and would be happy to use it or receive it again in the future. And if I do come across any similar deals, I'll probably purchase it, but I wouldn't be purchasing it for recommended retail price. So those are the 9 makeup items that I was able to finish up in 2021. I definitely didn't reach a lot of goals that I was hoping to reach for 2021 when it comes to my makeup usage. And I definitely haven't used makeup as much as I was hoping to within the year either. Talking about empties, I did a poll a few weeks ago on my Instagram, and people have said that they are interested again to see my empties in 2022. So that would be both my makeup and my beauty empties. In saying that, I'm interested to know, where would you like me to draw the line? Do you want to know what shampoos, conditioners, toothpaste that I'm using up? Or are you more interested in beauty along the lines of moisturizers, skincare, specialty hair products, plus my makeup? I do have trouble deciding what I want to class and what I don't, because like I said, I share a bathroom where others use the products that are in the bathroom. It's not just a one person uses those items. So it does kind of add a downer to the amount of uses, because I could probably look like I'm using more than I actually am. I'm kind of leaning towards doing my beauty as in specialty stuff, skincare, anything that is mine, one person use, that has been shown to you in my inventories, and anything that's in projects, if that makes any type of sense, plus obviously all my makeup usage. Does that make sense? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Anyway, let me know what you would like to see from my empties for 2022 down in the comments. But until then, I'm Verity. This was my year-long makeup empties for 2021, and now to the outro.